Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you guys today. We're gonna get. I'm breaking down the Martin McCauley tape right now for his fight with F.A. Jogba. I've been doing that tape this morning. I don't even know. It's so hard to get a read on McCauley because he's fundamentally okay. Well, we'll get into it. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing Blog on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes out to you for every single major fight, showing how to consistently make money. Guys, please smash the like button, like, share, and subscribe. Join the Patreon if you have not already. Join the Patreon. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. That's just $5 a month. It gets you access to the lock of the week. Gets you access to the Discord. In the Discord, you get all the live betting. And boy, did we kill live betting last week. At the yard, we got a plus 290 in like the 8th round to win the decision. It's good. Like, share, and subscribe. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also pinned in the chat. Just $5 a month gets you all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the non-boxing universe. Just $5 a month. Gets the lock of the week. It gets you access to the Discord, which gets you live betting. It gets you the updated props. Gets you Ask the Bookie anything. Almost anything. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's in the little ticker below. It's pinned in the chat. It's $5 a month. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. Use carnivalbar.com. Promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. CarnivalBar.com. The Carnival Bar, it's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. CarnivalBar.com. All right. Let's get into today's show. This is a really good idea from Chinchilla. Let's get that money. This is obviously the biggest week of boxing. Now, we had a Eubank bet last week, but it wasn't the biggest week. We had a Golden Boy card. We had some fights. Muscles Brown, what up, Muscles? It wasn't the biggest week last week, but it was my best week. I think I had 6 bets, 3 parlays, right? 3 parlays, 3 standalone bets. 2 of them were live, and plus Vidal Riley. Everything hit. I was 6 for 6 last week with all my predictions. I hit 3 parlays, a standalone bet, and then I hit 2 live betting. I hit the distance on Liam Smith, and I hit losing my brain here. And I hit yard by decision. I live bet all that. I hit it all. It's a phenomenal week. So it doesn't have to be the biggest week to be the best week. Now, this is what up, Pablo? Pablo in the house too. What up, Pablo? This is the biggest week. Now, hopefully, we can also match last week and give you guys another 6 for 6. All right. Let me pull up Pro Box first. See if Pro Box has added anything. Pro Boxing odds. Let me see if they've added anything. I don't think they have. I think we're close to capacity. Oh, okay. Lavelle Whittington. We'll be betting on that anyway. And we got Barbosa. Okay. Yeah, they've added a bunch of these undercard fights here. I haven't gotten to these yet. This will be interesting to get into. They got a lot. FanDuel's got a lot. Reese Leem is back against Rudy Garcia. That should be a good one. There's not a lot to break down there. This is what we want to look at. I'm waiting for this to drop. I need this injected into my blood right here. I need to get Rohan Polanco. I need that. I gotta have it. All right. Guys, let me just go over the schedule real quick. Tomorrow I will do an afternoon show. I think I'm just doing one show today, one show tomorrow. I'll do two shows on Tuesday. Then I'll do post-fight recaps. I'll make the schedule for Friday, Saturday, Sunday as we go. I'm not sure of my schedule yet. Obviously, there's a ton of fights. I'm going to go live after the fights. I'll try to do a morning show to go live before the show, but I'm going to break all that down. I'm going to give you guys – I'm trying to give you guys as much content as I can. I'm going to keep pumping out a show. Just so you guys know, I dropped Haney and Ramirez last night. That's live. Check that out. Then Haney and Ramirez was live. I'm working on Bacoli and Ajagba today. And then after that, I'm halfway done with it. I did the tape on Bacoli. I got to do the tape on FA now. The tape on Bacoli is quick because I always fight for a couple rounds. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. All right. I want to get into this. All right, let me get into this. The Bacoli, so that'll be Bacoli Ajagba will be live tomorrow. It'll be live today. I'll get that live for you guys. I'm just not sure what time. I will do a video every day. It's still Tuesday, so I'll do a video Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I believe. I'll try to get you guys content all 4 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll get you out 4 more fights. I want to get you guys as much content as I can for this big week. I'll probably do Canelo next. I'm not sure. I want to get Polanco fight. I want to get Canelo. I still got 4 more fights I can likely do. I can get to 1 video a day. So I'm going to try to get that out for you guys. And I also wanted to thank you for the second month in a row. I've had a record-shattering amount of views and watch hours. It was earth-shattering this week. Let me pull up my stats. I wanted to thank you guys. Watch time was up 30%. From my watch time has been a record 3 months in a row, and this month it was up 30% from a record high last month. So I want to appreciate you guys for that. And then the views are phenomenal as well. I want to thank you guys for that. The views, I had a record over 50,000 views for the first time. I just want to appreciate that so much. The views are going up every month. Last month was a record. This month I doubled last month in terms of views. And I just want to thank you guys for consistently dropping by, watching me, supporting the content. I appreciate it. Let me get to these. What betting app do you use in Texas? Swindle. You can't use any betting apps in Texas. I have a way. I got in trouble with the IRS. I'm not trying to do this. If you want to know, if you want to know, message me. I can't really talk about it, but what I use is DraftKings. You can't use DraftKings in Texas. You can get around things. Stop, Rando. Hit on everything last week. Glanton sold me. What up, Wilmer? Wilmer's in the house. What up, Wilmer? Lucretia says, let's get some money. Let's get some money is right. 79 Pro says Polanco fight is arguably the easiest bet. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't have it on DraftKings though. Polanco. I'm waiting for him to drop it. It will be part of my lock of the week, but no, I like Polanco. I like it a lot. Pablo says, haven't odds available yet for Rohan, but planning to bet heavy money line and smaller bet by KO. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to drop it. I want to see what it is. It's going to be part of my lock, unless the odds are crazy on it, like minus 3,000. Hard Rock app now has live betting on box. Let's go. You're going to make Rocket happy. I don't know. Rocket, are you in the house? Hard Rock now has live betting. Rocky's been wanting that live betting. He hasn't been able to live bet with us. He's in the Discord. Now he can. You now got live betting on Hard Rocket if you're in the house. Rocket, if you're in the house, say what up. Barbosa money line. All right, Garcia. All right. The more and more I think of it, the more and more I like Garcia by knockout in the first half of the fight. Like Barbosa money line, I like. You guys know that. Garcia first half plus 544. I think I like the first half. This is it's going to pay 5.5 times your money, so I like this bet. Garcia by stoppage isn't paying great. It's paying all right. I definitely think Garcia is going to win by stoppage. I like this bet. Again, this is not a guarantee. This is not easy money, but parlaying these two things, I like it. I'm surprised your odds are a little better than that. But what is Chinchilla? What are you getting on Garcia on that stoppage prop alone? Plus 130. That's not great. I mean, probably fair. It's plus 130. It's on DraftKings. Thank you, GOAT. Thank you, guys. I'm in Delaware, and we can't sports bet at all. I have to drive 20 minutes to Maryland to place all my bets. Yeah, I've seen people do that. I can't say anymore. I'm not going to get myself in any more trouble. Well, son of Apollo, where you been, my man? Where are the Canelo skull odds? If you ask, yeah, plus 130. I saw that. It's all right. Canelo skull odds. They're nowhere you want to be, but hang on. Muscles is texting me. Let me see what. Can you guys see my screen? No, you can't see my screen. Hang on. Let me share my screen with you. So Canelo is at minus 4,000. Don't love that. He's over under 9.5. Minus 125. The prop I like, does the fight go the distance? No, I like that at minus 245. And then, of course, I like Canelo by stoppage at minus 225. So those are the bets I like. Does it go the distance? No, Canelo by stoppage. Those are the bets I like. Canelo on the money lines at minus 4,000. Let me see what Muscles is texting me. I'll tell you. He wants to know how I got in trouble with the IRS. I squared up my issue. It took a couple of years, but I got everything squared with the IRS. I'm good now. I don't want to, I don't want. So to make a long story short, I didn't report everything. I'll just say that. And I was like, well, what are they going to do? And they told me I had to, I was short, and they were going to add these fees and stuff. And I was like, well, I'm just not going to pay it. And then they get a letter. They're going to seize your bank account. They're going to do all this stuff. Like, all right, I'll start working with you guys now. I can't have you seizing I got 3 kids, 2 special needs kids, a wife. I can't have you seizing my bank accounts and stealing my money. So, all right, let's work something out here. So the moral of the story is, if you're not going to pay your taxes, do better than I did. All right, Chinchilla, plus 130. All right. Give a lot of money on Tio Barbosa over. Yeah, I like Tio Barbosa over. Love it. Garcia, KO, like it. Haney, with some other UFC picks this weekend. So a lot of money on Tio Barbosa over. Love that. Garcia stoppage. Love that. And Devin Haney money line. I don't love Haney on the money line. I think he's going to win. I would take Haney by decision. I'm going to take Haney. I'm taking him by decision. I'm just taking the over on the fight. Super excited for the outcome. It's a good week. It's a good week for sure. Yeah, DraftKings and middle finger to the IRS. Middle finger to the IRS is right. They always got to have their hands in my pocket. It's my money. I earned it. I did it without you. I watched a ton of boxing. You had nothing to do with that. I've studied the game for my entire life. Well, since I'm like 12 years old, I've studied the game for 30 years. I know what I'm looking at. I place bets. I bring down the house. It has nothing to do with the IRS. They did nothing. The federal government did nothing to assist me in making this money. Why do they have their hand out asking for some? It's not like you did anything to help me. I do it from my office in my house. I don't even use the interstate highways that you guys can't pave and have potholes on. You guys did nothing to help me make that money. I did it all on my own and the support of you guys. You guys helped me out. I appreciate y'all. The IRS did nothing at all to help me make that money. Swindle says, a new age stoppage. I'm not commenting on that. Obviously, that's a no-brainer, though. Haney decision, Ryan KO, Tio Barbosa over, Canelo to knock down Skull. Let me go through this again. Yes. I love all this. Swindle, I love this bet. I absolutely love this bet. Make that. What are the odds on this bet? What's your total parlay odds? Because I love this bet. How many people would be in Times Square and around? Times Square is seriously, I think the busiest cross section in the world. I know it's in America. I think it might be the world. Like, there could be millions of people there, literally millions of people that, throughout that day that are going to cross over there. I couldn't even guess how many people are going to be in Times Square. If you've ever been in New York City, it's standing room only always. You got to push it. Like, there's so many people that walk through there. Maidana has power. Don't sleep on it. Polanco has been hurt a few times. I haven't gotten to the tape yet. I'm waiting for them to drop the odds. It will be the first fight I get to when they do the tape. I love Polanco. I'm not sleeping on Maidana. I wasn't impressed in the Barrios fight. I know some of y'all were. I really wasn't impressed with the Barrios fight. I got Polanco probably by stoppage in that fight. It's hard to catch. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, Apollo. I know. I get it. It's all good. It's good to have you here, though, man. It's always good to have you here. That's why I'm trying to do afternoon and evening shows to get everyone involved. I know people work, people in different time zones, whatever. I get it. But it's good to have you here, Apollo. 79 Pro says, I know he's your boy, but the over 5.5 rounds on a new fight is an awesome bet. I think your homie is one of his best opponents. I appreciate that. I like I'm not trying to sound like a homer. I will say I like the over 5.5 on that fight. Barbosa decision, Garcia KO. Plus 362. Man, I like it. No, I like that a lot. Canelo for decision is a decent pick at plus 1. A lot of people, look, neither bet is terrible. It depends. He said so. N says Canelo for decision is a decent pick at plus 180. I think considering he hasn't gotten a stoppage in a while, betting on William Skull being tough enough to survive. So N says Canelo for decision is a decent pick, and he's right. Canelo hasn't gotten a knockout in 4 years, 3.5 years. That's a long time not to get a knockout. It's been a minute. He hasn't fought anyone as flawed as William Skull either. To be fair. He fought Charlo, who was in survival. He fought guys in survival mode. He fought Bivol. It's rough. I think he probably gets the stoppage, but at plus 180, you want to roll the dice that Canelo's faded, and he hasn't gotten. You want to bet on the fact that he hasn't gotten a stoppage in almost 4 years. It's not a bad bet. It's not. Haney said he's been working on punching with Shane Mosley. I still think Haney by decision is safe because I like the money line bet in a parlay. Haney said he's been working on. I like Haney by decision. I like the fight to go the distance. I like the over. I like Haney by decision. There's a lot of bets I like. I just don't like Haney on money line at minus 1,200. I think that's disrespectful. I think there are better bets to be made. You're getting minus 1,800 at Polanco. Just bet on Polanco. Like, Polanco is a no-brainer. Haney is in a real fight, man. He's in a real fight. Ramirez, Olympian, former unified champion. He's been in with everybody. I do think Haney's going to win the fight at minus 1,200. I just don't think it's a great bet. Polanco at minus 1,800. I'm gonna throw it in. I love Polanco. Our stories are similar. I've been watching boxing my whole life, and I'm 45. Your opinion is one of the few I highly respect on YouTube. Appreciate that, Chinchilla. Salute to you. Appreciate you always having you in the chat, my man. And says, exactly, I don't want to lose all my parlays because Haney gets a miracle KO or something. He's a gimme pick. Yeah. I appreciate that. Not touching Haney this weekend. I'm not touching it. The over is the bet I like on that if we're going to bet anything. My boy Cedric coming in with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, Cedric. We have the most greediest government in the world. My money is my money. When I bet on sports and trade, I don't report it. It's my damn money. I agree with you, Cedric. I agree with you. Don't report it. Have your tracks covered. That's all I can say. I agree with everything you said, Cedric. I hate the IRS. My money is my money. You don't get to stick your hand in my pocket. I guess you do. Because if I don't, you're going to send guys with guns to come arrest me and throw me in a cage, right? Like, what are my choices here? He's right. We got the greediest government in the world. I made money on my own intelligence, on my own insight, on my own hard work. Why would they be entitled to my money? I don't understand it. But I agree with you, Cedric. I don't want to go off on the IRS. I hate the IRS. I agree. And all right, let me get to this. Let me get to some of this. So again, let me recap. Then I'm going to get into my bets. I do appreciate the $10 super chat, Cedric. I'm so confident putting Haney money line on all my parlays because I think he's a 100% lock. If Haney loses, I lose all my parlays. If you like it that much, take him. I just don't like it at the eye. I don't like it at minus 1,200. I think he wins. Like, I'm 95% confident he wins. Canelo claims Benavidez hasn't accomplished anything, but he's fighting Skull, who I thought had so let's fight to become IBF champion. Look, Canelo is obviously, I'm not a Canelo hater and I'm not a Canelo stan. I'm kind of like neutral on Canelo. I think I have a kind of fair position on Canelo. Canelo is deathly afraid of Benavidez. I said what I said. I can back that up. He said he'd never fight a Mexican again. Then he fought Munguia. He's not fighting Benavidez, right? He's scared of Benavidez. It's not worth it for him to fight Benavidez at a minimum. So he's going to have a million excuses not to fight Benavidez because he doesn't want to fight Benavidez. I'm not hating on Canelo. I'm not a Canelo hater. There's some milk as much as I can. I get it. Like, if you like it, bet it. I think he wins. I think it's safe. I think it's very safe. And the reason why he's minus 1,200, because people think he's going to win. He's going to win. Teofimo Lopez, I like Barbosa, but more importantly, I like the over 10.5 at minus 500. That's a great value. I like that a lot. I like Barbosa by decision at plus 260. That's what I'm betting on right there. Barbosa by decision at plus 260. Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. I like Garcia. I like Garcia by stoppage at minus 350. I like that a lot. Haney at minus 1,200. I don't love the odds on this. I don't love it. But I definitely like the over 750, the over 10.5. And I like the fight to go the distance. Does the fight go the distance? Yeah, I like those bets. I like the over 10.5 the best at minus 750. And I like the other bet I like a lot is Haney by decision at minus 390. Haney by decision at minus 390, I think is a great bet. I think there's great value in that. I'm going to be betting on that for sure. Bacoli at minus 425. I like Bacoli. Right now, I don't have any props on this. I don't have any props at all. Bacoli, Jagba. I'll take him on the money line. I like this fight not to go the distance. That's a bet I would prop if we have it. Bakoli, Ajagba not to go the distance. I would bet on that prop. I would absolutely bet on that prop. Jack, I haven't gotten to this. Don't know if I will. Munguia and Sriracha. Look, Munguia is going to win. I like Munguia. I like Munguia by stoppage. At minus 1,000, I'm not touching it. If you can get me decent odds on Munguia by stoppage, I may take it. On the money line, he just lost to the dude 4 months ago. Someone explain this to me. Someone make this make sense. That a guy who just got knocked the hell out 4 months ago by Fighter B is now a minus 1,000 favorite against Fighter B. He's a 10-1 favorite, despite the fact he just got knocked out. This fight we just talked about. Canelo Alvarez, William Skull, I like a lot. I don't like this. I don't like this fight a lot. I'd probably take Canelo by stoppage. I'm not touching this at minus 4,000. I do like Canelo by stoppage though at minus 225. The rounds of bets. The knockdown props. Where's the knockdown prop that I like a lot? Either fighter to be knocked down. Yeah, minus 290. I like that. It's a good bet. Skull to be knocked down. Minus 265. I like that. So if you want to make money on this, it's not to be made on the money line at minus 4,000. There are props and bets that I do like that can be made on that. Espinosa and Vasquez. You guys know I like the upset here. I like the upset here. Vasquez, Espinosa. I got Vasquez. If you guys can get a prop on the over, I absolutely like the over. If we can get the over, that's going to be part of my lock. I definitely think this thing goes over. I love the over on this fight. Vasquez is strong. He's durable. He's tough as hell. He gets on the inside. He's not a big hitter. So when he works him on the inside, I just think he's going to win enough rounds. And I think we're going the distance here for sure. All right, so just to recap, Barbosa money line, minus plus 180. Barbosa by decision, over 10.5 rounds. Teofimo Lopez, minus 900. Ryan Garcia. Garcia by stoppage, I like. Haney money line, Haney by decision, minus 390. Fight to go the distance, minus 475. Over under 10.5 rounds, minus 750. Now we're talking. Bakoli minus 425. Munguia minus 1,000. I don't love that bet. Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez by TKO by stoppage. I like that. I like Canelo to get a knockdown of William Skull. Either fighter to be knocked down minus 290. Skull to be knocked down minus 265. Just take this. Just in case something weird happens. Like, it's not worth taking 265 when you get the same thing for either fighter. So just in case there's a bizarre situation where Canelo gets tripped and they roll a knockdown or something like that, you're covered. But I definitely think Canelo's going to knock him down. Moneyline, Eddie Vasquez. You guys know I like the upset. If you can get an over prop on Eddie Vasquez, if you can get an over on that, I would absolutely take it. I love the over. I love the over on that. All right, let me get through some of these, and then I'm going to wrap. Haney fight going to be a snoozer. We don't know about the chin as well. It's not going to be a barn burner. Eubank Ben, it's not. It's not going to be that. Haney chin might get dented again. And Ramirez really can generate some torque on the inside. Really short punches. He turns him over. He opens up. He clears his hips. He generates a lot of power on his little short punches. We're going to find out about Haney. Jared Castro Haney has hardly ever been hit except by Ryan and Loma and 2 clean shots from Linares. His chin doesn't matter if he can't hit him. That is a true point. The best chin in boxing is the one that gets hit the least. It's a fair point. N says, I got a Jogba on a parlay. If he upsets McCauley, we get paid. I'm going to have that out today, and I'll let you know what I think. It's heavyweight boxing. I don't love betting on heavyweight boxing, but I'm going to get to that. Lionel Watson says, Alex Javis for a sec is a steal at minus 240. What up, Lionel? Good to have you aboard, my man. Good to have you here. 79 says, Sriracha beats Munguia again, in my opinion. They get in on it. I get in on it, my man. Sarase is durable. He's working his ass off. I think he's going to shock the world again. They get in on it. What are we getting on Sarase? Plus 550? Plus 600. Take it, man. Get in on it. My worry about Barbosa moneyline is Tio getting another gift decision because of his name. To make more lucrative fights in the future. Yeah, that's why my favorite bet is just for it to go over. I just like the fight to go over. Take the over. I agree, Chinchilla. There's a possibility. Now, New York is not a place that's given a bunch of gift decisions. I think New York has been fair. I don't expect. Everyone's going to say, "Well, what about the tank knockdown? It's not a decision. It's not. It wasn't. It was in the ref's hands, not the judges." I like Barbosa by decision. But I agree. You always have to factor in the robbery. Son of Apollo says, Barbosa for the upset. I like Barbosa at plus 260 by decision. But Chinchilla's right. You got to factor in the robbery. The robbery always plays a part. I just think at plus 260, I'm gonna roll the dice on those odds. Ramirez too slow for Haney. The speed is going to be an issue. Tio is from New York. He is and he is. He was born in New York. He grew up mostly in Florida. He likes to say he's from New York. When he was fighting in the amateurs, he was not from New York. He was from Florida. But he was born in Brooklyn. His parents are from Brooklyn. He's got Brooklyn roots. He was born and lived in Brooklyn until he was like 8, 9 years old or whatever. So you guys, we can do with that as we wish. All right, guys. Tio is from New York, kind of, right? Like he was born there. He was. But he grew up mostly in Florida. Let me know what you guys think. If there's any last-minute questions, comments, thoughts, or super chats, leave them now or forever hold your peace. I will be live again tomorrow. Not sure I'm going live again tonight. I got a lot going on. I got to get through all this tape. But it is April 29th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless. Appreciate the questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, of course. Appreciate all of y'all. I'm going to wrap this up. All right, y'all? There's nothing at the buzzer? Nothing at the buzzer. All right, y'all be good.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.